Hey guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get better at Yukimiya, how to score halfway across the map with him, and just a bunch of tips and tricks to get better with him. But before we start, make sure that you're in a private server so you can just practice on your own. And make sure that if you go to settings, make sure camera aim controlling is green, so make sure it's on. And also make sure of course that you have Yukimiya equipped. Now let's get right into it. Okay, so the first move I'll be going over in this video is Gyro Shot. So Gyro Shot starts off by going to the left, then curving to the right more than your crosshair. So say you had your crosshair right on the 𝘼𝙯𝙪𝙧𝙚 sign right there, it would go more like to that 𝘼𝙯𝙪𝙧𝙚 sign, which is different from every curve shot in the game, I'm pretty sure. Like this. When you're trying to shoot with Gyro Shot, you'll generally want to be on the right side of the field because it curves to the right. So if you're on that side, it would just curve out of the way of the net. And so yeah, you just want to be on the right side of the field. And when you're shooting, you'll want to aim high and for like the top left corner, or like anywhere on the left, or opposite side of the goalkeeper. So you'll want to be aiming like right here pretty much, and then just Gyro Shot. And see, it went in. If normally shooting with Gyro Shot is too hard, one trick I've found is pretty much like a reverse curve auto goal. You can just aim for the corner of this blue square, and then just Gyro Shot while you're standing on like half a square, full square, full square, full square. So like 3.5 squares away from the half line. Just aim at this one right here, and then just Gyro Shot, and it should go in every single time. Another way you can use Gyro Shot other than shooting is obviously passing, right? It's pretty hard to pass normally, but it just takes a lot of practice. Like, you'll just need to just keep on doing it and try guessing where the ball will go, and that will just help like practice with your passing, so you just know where the ball is going to end up. But another trick you can do to pass is by actually shooting it against the wall, because for some reason when you shoot balls or curve shots against the wall, it just turns them into a straight shot, which makes them go extremely far, so like this, and it just goes like insanely far, so you can just pass the teammates across the map. It's like pretty much as good as Size perfect pass. For Yukimiya's next move, Cut-In, it is a counter that just dribbles around the enemy like that, and if they tackle you during the dribble, it initiates like a second dribble, which makes you go even farther. So you'll just want to use this whenever you're in like a big group of enemies, so then it'll just like send you flying, unless there's like an IQ somewhere, because if there's an IQ, you'll just want to bait out their reflex tackle first and then use these moves. For Yukimiya's third move, Speed Dribble, it is like a dribble that has iframes the whole way through, and you'll notice that like when you initiate it, it starts to like go to the right or to the left as you're doing it. And while this is happening, you'll at the end of like the first part of the dribble, you'll go in the opposite direction. So you can maximize the potential of this by controlling where you want to go. So say I wanted to go even farther, if I'm moving to the right, as soon as the boost is about to happen, I can swap my camera in the other way, so then I go farther like that. And then it'll do for the second part of the dribble, or you can use it again because you can use it twice. You'll just want to do the same thing except for the opposite side, so you just go really far, like here. I'll start from here like that, and I went this far, and they can't tackle you the whole way through. For Yukimiya's fourth move, Arc Break, what you'll want to do is kind of trick the enemies into thinking that you have no more moves. So like one thing you can do is like run, dribble, then like tackle, and then right as they're like catching up to you, you just arc break, and then it'll just send you flying. They fall, like enemies fall for it all the time. You can do this with any counter in the game, and it's really, really helpful. Okay, now moving on to Yukimiya's ult. You can only start it when you're near an enemy, and I recommend you do it while you're using the move Speed Dribble, because then you just have iframes, so you can go near the enemy and be perfectly safe like this, and then just press G. For Yukimiya's one ultimate move, you can either use it as like a close-up dribble, So if you're near an enemy and you just click 5, it'll use like a dribble to get past them. It'll just knock them on the floor. And then after you use this, you can shoot from like around this far away is like maximum. And you want to shoot from the opposite side of the goalkeeper. So like here. If you really want to, you can also use Yukimiya's 5th move without doing the dribble part. So you can just shoot instantly, but you have to be far away from any enemy so then it doesn't activate the dribbling move. Thank you for making it to the end of this video. This video took a while to come out because I've just been trying to learn all like the secret techs that you can do with Yukimiya, and I've been trying not to miss any of them. But if I did, make sure to comment them below. And yeah, so make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this. And yeah, thank you for watching.